I get this question all of the time about what is it I didn't enjoy about being a supply teacher. Anyway, I would just say that there were two major things that stood out for me. First, it was the inconsistency in the paycheck. Well, if you work in the United Kingdom, you understand how working in an agency means. So it means the day you don't go to work, you don't get to any pay. So that is one of the things that, if I had my way, I would say I would prefer daily or the permanent teaching to supply teaching. But apart from that, I do get to enjoy my perks of flexibility and opportunity to go to different schools all the time. Now, also, one of the other things that's maybe a bit concerning is the fact that you are always a new person in every environment, in every school you go to. Well, except you have old colleagues you run into, you've been to the school a couple of times. But if your agency is such one that sends you to different schools at all the time, then you might have to experience that thing about being the new person all the time. So you get to always have to introduce yourself, to try to understand the school policy at every morning. Well, for some people who are used to a routine, it might be concerning. But for me, anyway, it was just more of adventure. Okay, yeah, one more thing. Students know your supply and they get to play on that. They are always excited when it's a supply teacher because they know that you do not know their names, neither do you know their sitting positions. So they always push their boundaries. They want to test you, they want to see who you are, what you can do, and to see if they can have a free lesson. That's what they want. They want to mess about the whole lesson when it's a supply teacher. But as a supply teacher, as a seasoned one, you need to stamp your foot on the ground. As soon as you get into the classroom, you need to make your expectations known. Now, I have a guide that tells you how to be a successful immigrant teacher in the classroom. You can click the link in my bio or join my community and you get to see all of these. You gain your UK teaching experience being a supply teacher easily. And also, you get to see different schools. That gives you the opportunity to choose which school you're going to work with eventually. So you know which school you're not going to and which school that you feel, oh, this might be home for me. And then you can apply to them and they will take you. And congratulations in advance. See you in my next video. I'm Dr. Chini from Dr. Chini Teaches. Remember to hit the subscribe button, like my videos, and share my videos. Thank you so much.